Rose, we're headlining on your research that you've conducted with the consultancy Altair. You've got a long-standing interest in council housing, social housing, as has the New Economics Foundation. What's the thrust of what you're saying?
Well, we all know, Liam, that we're not building enough social rent housing and haven't been for years. But what we might not be aware of is that things are about to get a lot worse. Because while over the last year we've had rising house prices because the government cut stamp duty, and that's allowed house building to continue in spite of rising build costs, we're now facing a situation where build costs are going to keep going up because we've got shortages of labour, shortages of construction materials, we've got a bunged up supply chain, we've still got blockages in the Suez Canal causing problems, but house prices are now softening all over the country, and especially in the North and the Midlands. Now, the big problem here is that we are far too reliant on the planning system, something called Section 106, to deliver social and affordable housing. That's
when developers get planning permission as a quid pro quo, as kind of a deal. They are meant to be building affordable housing, aren't they? It doesn't always come off, though, does it?
Absolutely not. I mean, there's huge problems around this already. Our research has found that in the local authorities we looked at in the North and the Midlands, about 26% of developments are supposed to be delivered as social and affordable housing, but only 11% actually turn out as social and affordable housing. In the South and the East, those stats are 37% is supposed to be social and affordable housing, and 26% actually comes out as social and affordable housing. So we've already got a problem, but those stats are about to get a lot worse because build costs are going up, but house prices are softening. So what our research shows is that in places from Northumberland to Newcastle, Hull to Nottingham, Doncaster, all over the country, but especially in the North and the Midlands, we are now looking at a collapse and an elimination of the supply of social and affordable housing through that crucial Section 106 route. If we want to build social homes, we're not going to be able to keep relying on scraps from the developer's table. We're going to need to create space for social housing providers, for councils, housing associations, community-led housing groups to build social housing. That means creating space in our land system, above all.